Hello everybody. Hopefully the dog days of summer are treating you well, and here I am, Guymaster Flex, bringing you a new fishing update. My father-in-law and I took advantage of the great weather on Saturday, July 12th to get the boat out. The forecast said the high would be in the lower 80s, there would be a light breeze with low humidity, something not very common for a July day. We got out on the lake a little after 10 a.m., but we had a problem. We had kids with us. Both of my kids and my 5-year-old nephew were fishing with us, and the fishing was slow. Not a great combination, kids and slow fishing. But we toughed it out. The kids lasted for about an hour before Grandma picked them up and took them to Chic-fil-A. Thanks, Grandma. You're a lifesaver. I didn't really get to start fishing till around 11:30 a.m., and the bite remained slow. We went to our favorite spot on the lake and caught a whole lot of nothing. Then my father-in-law was able to pull a good-sized bluegill, and we were thankfully not skunked. Hallelujah! Soon after that catch, I was able to catch a crappie and some decent bluegill using a 1/32 ounce jig head with a Gulp Alive shad minnow. Things were starting to look good. We shimmied the boat close to the lake outlet structure, and I tried my best to get my jig behind the metal grate. I had plenty of bites, but the angle made it very hard to set the hook. Then it happened. My rod bent over, and I had a fight on my hands. It was a good-sized largemouth bass. I wish I could tell you how big it was, but unfortunately it got off right when I was reaching through the grate to grab it. It completely bent my small jig head, and I lost the soft plastic too, but it was a good fight, and unfortunately I can't catch it, or count it as a bass. Then my mother-in-law brought us lunch, and we met them at the dock. Chick-fil-A. Heck yeah! Spicy chicken deluxe sandwich really hit the spot. We parked ourselves in another part of the lake as we ate, and I lazily threw around a 5-inch pink Gary Yamamoto Senko on a 3/0 hook using a weedless and weightless presentation. And then it happened. I felt the telltale tap-tap when fishing a Senko. I waited. Then I saw my line start to move against the breeze. Something was on. I started reeling in the slat because I let the lure drop a long ways away from the boat. Once tight, I set the hook and started reeling in. It wasn't putting up a good fight at all. I thought I just had a dinky bass. But as it got close to the boat, boom! My drag was screaming. I got a glimpse of it before it decided to fight, and I knew it was big. I was afraid it would wrap itself in the anchor ropes, so I was dancing around the boat trying my best to keep it away. All the while, my father-in-law was trying to land it in the net. We finally got it, and it measured about 19.5 inches. I think I may be able to say 20 inches even, because when measuring, its mouth was open and its tail was flared. Anyways, after that we headed back to the outlet structure and lashed ourselves against it. I was able to catch another bass on a watermelon Senko and a few other smaller fish. Then we got the summons to come home, and the day was done. It's always nice catching a big fish. It's like electricity just shooting down your arm. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you guys are catching some in these dog days of summer. I'm glad I was able to catch at least a few big fish today. Thanks for watching.